Hello guys, should I actually stop playing chess? Because what I did against 2100 CM today is just, depressing. Depressing, totally depressing. Look, we are playing the Queen's Gambit, accepted, and I have an isolated pawn, which means that I might have trouble in the endgame, but there's one advantage. I have a lot of center, you see? Like, a lot of center, but in the endgame, if he manages to play c6, maybe knight to e7, knight to d5, I might be in trouble. So, that's like a double-edged sword. Here, decided to play knight to b5 to kick out the bishop, because otherwise, I was thinking that, for example, if I play b4, he could play bishop takes h3, gh, and here, and I am in the big trouble, and I think I cannot defend. So I decided to play knight to b5 to take out the bishop. So now, after the queen appears on h3, he cannot, play queen to h2. And decided to play bishop f4, so now control this diagonal, and also defend the h2 square, and maybe put it on g3, put the bishop on g3. And here, you know what? I could have taken, because after knight c7, rook to c8, pawn to d5, and I'm managing to... I think I am managing to... Yeah, I am managing to pull everything off, but you know what? I thought I can't, and I already had like 30 minutes on the clock, and he had 1 hour 20 minutes, so I just moved back. Played knight to d4, which is stupid in my opinion, but I wanted to allow queen to f3, bishop a2, rook to e1, putting pressure on the bishop and developing my rook, I guess. Now putting pressure on his pawn again, and avoiding exchanges. Why? Because I told you, I don't want an endgame. I don't want... The more pieces I have, the less space he has, the better it is for me. So I decided to play bishop here. Now I needed to move back, so it's on. You see, knight to d4 was stupid. Bishop to h4, rook to ed1, and now just trying to force an exchange. Moved back and attacked the rook, but he had an idea. He was gonna catch my queen. The only square that I have is e3, and he has knight to d3. There's one issue. Look at this bishop. Now I take. He for some reason moves away, but he didn't have to. If you look at the computer, I haven't analyzed this game yet, but yeah, he had bishop to f4, but he didn't. He just played here, rook to c8, and let me refresh just to turn off the engine evaluation. Now I can exchange. Why? Because I have the advantage, right? Took the pawn, bishop to c5, now sitting on this g7's weakness, rook to f3, sitting on f7. Oops, wait. Oops, I spoiled. And here I played the rook, knight to g3, queen d6, king h1, and you know what? It's move 41. We had like time control, so we gained 30 minutes after move number 40. It's move 41. So now I have 30 minutes on the clock, because before I had like 30 seconds. And you know what? Instead of thinking for long, for 5 minutes, I thought for 2 minutes. I played this. The queen cannot really move away, right? Because I'm gonna take on f7. Even if he goes here, I can go rook f7. There's one issue. He can take on d5. And he already offered me a draw. And you know what? I did not accept it, because for me, I never accept draws. For me, as long as I am not 2400 rated, I'm not gonna accept any draws. Even maybe in lost positions, yeah, but I really don't like accepting draws. And we have two rooks against the queen, meaning that, it should be a draw most probably, because yes, two rooks are more powerful, they can attack, but the queen can always counterattack the king and, give perpetual checks. So usually it's a draw. But you know me, I'm not trying to draw. I'm going with g4, now sacrificing a pawn and trying those weird checkmating patterns. But you know what the problem is? I am very low on time. At this point, I have like 2 minutes on the clock, maybe even less. Here we have a drawn position. No, I think we had a drawn position right here. Let me see. No. So when was it drawn? Okay, it wasn't drawn. It was drawn before I moved the king, right? Yeah, but I tried something crazy, and he got me. I actually thought that he's just gonna take, and I thought it's a draw. I'm very low on time, so don't judge me. But I thought I'm low on time. I thought that it's a draw because I give a check, but yeah, he just runs away. Like I cannot even give a check here because he moves, and if I go give a check here, he doesn't move back. He goes king to h3, which I didn't see. And yes, I'm lost. I mean, queen g2 next move. Guys, like, this is disaster. And that's how I lost the 8th round. Uh, move 41, lack of focus, 30 minutes on the clock, and I blunder like a 1208. Guys, I believe that some of you who are 1000 rated wouldn't play something like this. Like, really, I'm just so dumb. Uh, I don't know, is it time for me to finish chess? Because you know what? In this tournament, I dropped 16 FIDE. I'm gonna be 1992 when I was over 2000. And I'm gonna start crying over everything, over this. Like, should I actually stop playing chess? That's my question. Thank you for watching and see ya.